Alex Gray's interest in electrical engineering was apparent at an early age.
As a kid, I was a hobbyist and liked to put together various electrical gadgets. My parents were very tolerant of me drilling holes in the house and installing amateur burglar alarms and other audio-visual things.
He turned that passion into a career path by earning a Bachelor of Science degree in 1979 and a master's degree in 1981, both in electrical engineering from Washington University.
He did very well in his studies, both in the EE and in computer science. Then studied as a graduate student, earning the MS degree in both EE and computer science.
My thesis project for a master's degree was a very elaborate instrument system with an automated Zeiss microscope. I also worked on a gamma camera system for showing animated pictures of a beating heart.
Computers were first being used into medicine and biomedical applications. It was really a good experience to really get the practical experience as well as applying engineering principles to problems in medicine.
While completing his master's degree, Gray worked for the Washington University School of Medicine in the Biomedical Computer Lab, where he developed complex, experimental, automated, and computerized biomedical instruments. In 1983, Gray moved to California, where he worked with some of the biggest names in the industry.
My first job was with HP Labs to be specific. I worked on a number of interesting automation projects, robotics assembly cells, and then worked at Next and helped build their automated factory in Fremont, California. That was Steve Jobs' company after he left Apple in 1985 and before he returned to Apple in 1996. And Steve Jobs thought he did such a great job that he put me in charge of Next's IT, and that led into the IT phase of my career.
During this time, Gray experienced challenges that would help him with future startup companies.
What I really learned at Next was all the funding in the world doesn't guarantee success for a business unless the underlying business model is sound. And Next was certainly extremely well funded, but ultimately did run out of money.
Gray joined Juniper Networks in 2008. He is at the intersection of business and technology as the Senior Vice President of the Customer Services and Support Department.
Alex came into the organization and really started looking at every aspect of service and support.
I think the most important thing you can do is have a good strategy, have good measurements, good tools, have a focus on process and quality, and then make sure you've got a strong team that can execute against the strategy and set up an environment where people have the freedom to act and to work towards their goals.
Under Gray's leadership, Juniper Networks was awarded the prestigious Technology Services Industry Association Star Award for innovation in enabling customer success in automated support services in 2014. He continues his involvement with Washington University by serving on the San Francisco Campaign Committee and is a dedicated advocate for the Langsdorff Fellowship Program.
It's been important to me to support Washington University because I got a first-rate education for the university and I didn't spend a dime of my money doing so. So one way I can give back to the university is to be able to support students at the university financially now that I'm able to give back.
Gray's career has flourished with the support of his wife, Pat, and his son, Ian. He and Pat are members of the Elliott Society Danforth Circle and support an annual scholarship for the Engineering Langsdorff Fellowship Program.
Alex is the real deal and the total package, and he's one of the best leaders, quite frankly, that I've had the pleasure and honor of working for throughout my long career.
Congratulations, Alex. Great job.